Robbie Williams is facing a backlash over plans to play a gig in Qatar despite the country's anti-gay stance. Fans and human rights groups expressed anger and disappointment at the Take That star's money-spinning performance during the World Cup. Football legend David Beckham, 47, has also been blasted for accepting a £10 million sponsorship deal to promote Qatar ahead of the tournament. It was announced Williams, 48, would be one of the big acts playing the Qatar Live series of concerts in December. Qatar has been condemned for its abysmal treatment of the LGBTQ+ community and women. Homosexuality is illegal there, with people facing fines and up to 7 years in jail. And many migrant workers are said to have died building the stadiums for the World Cup. FIFA's decision to hold the tournament there has been dogged with controversy. Angels singer Williams will play at Doha Golf Club on December 8. Williams and Take That have long been seen as LGBTQ allies. He admitted to questioning his sexuality aged 21. TV and radio favorite Paul O'Grady, 67, who has protested against Russia's anti-gay laws, was disappointed by Robbie's decision. He said, "I'm surprised at Robbie. There'll be a backlash by the LGBTQ community if he does perform. No amount of money would get me there." Fans have been quick to react to the reports Williams, who played at the opening ceremony of the 2018 World Cup in Russia, would be play in the Gulf state. Reports first surfaced after a Qatar Airways press conference in Doha this week, Stoke-on-Trent Live reports. On the Robbie Williams FanFest page, Phil Dan wrote, "How do fans make an official protest? I'm sorry, but the Qatar World Cup is wrong on many levels, and I am disappointed that Robbie feels it is acceptable to so blatantly support it. It is a huge own goal for him." Nick Schwarten said, "His opinion seems to be clear, otherwise he wouldn't appear there. It's really incomprehensible that he appears there." Amnesty International has been critical of the controversial tournament and recently urged FIFA to compensate World Cup migrant workers. Amnesty's Peter Frankenthal would like to see data for Williams use the platform to call out Qatar's oppressive treatment. He said, "Major stars like Robbie Williams have significant influence, and we'd like to see him using this concert to publicly address the topic of Qatar's poor human rights record, especially widespread labor abuses and the criminalization of LGBTI people." He said a few well-chosen words from the star would be hugely welcome. Maroon 5 and Post Malone will be play gigs at the same venue. At last week's Attitude Magazine Awards, gay Australian footballer Josh Cavallo called on Beckham to speak out against Qatar for its human rights record. TV judge Robert Rinder, 44, accused the footballer of putting money before morals. Last month Beckham released a promotional video describing the Middle East nation as perfection. A spokeswoman for Williams declined to comment.